Hello, how's everybody doing? I don't know if you all remember, but we do have another section in my YouTube station. It's called Flash Art, and I haven't did it in a while. But like I told you, everything evolves, and when we were doing the Flash Art, I was saying how things are. They like, how can I say? They like form, or I guess it's like an evolution of things, okay? And I noticed that I was saying when I did the art in in my my YouTubes that I sing and I play the guitar, I was noticing that I use the same art, but I add. Like, for instance, I started out with maybe just a clear color. Like, for instance, like this one right here. It was just, it's like a red or orange or something, or burnt orange or whatever. So it started out with just that, and maybe, yeah, I think it was just that. But then I add things, and I was saying that it evolved, the flash art itself. If you look on my station earlier, you can see that it was it started out as just a art section, to where I would just do the art, and then after I finished the art piece, which it wasn't even called flash art first, and I would do an animar or some kind of music to it, to appreciate the finish of that product, okay? And then I would do a tear down, and we would talk about the next things. Well, I noticed when I was doing this last one that it's hard to tear it down. It just, the system was just changing, That's what I was trying to say. I was explaining, and if you look at the last flash art, when I was putting it together and breaking it down, and I was saying how now the art that I was doing behind the background of the music videos, it was becoming more of an evolution of an art piece. And now I can say that it's finalized, that now the flash art has blended with my music videos, because the last one that I did, I noticed that I started out and it was like, you know, one video, and then I would add to it the next video, and I would add to the next video, and I noticed when I felt it was finished, I completed that and I went to another flash art. So the flash art has developed or merged in with the music videos. If you follow my art, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So this is what I've been working on for the last week. If you follow the videos, some people probably don't catch it. They just think it's the same thing. But if you have a sharp eye, you can tell that when this started and how it evolved. And like the last time I did this was yesterday. I did a music video, and I was saying, wow, I mean, now it's complete. That the flash art has merged with part of the music videos. So now, because I was worried, I was saying I haven't did an art piece, because I want to do one that was called shadows or tints, okay, as far as color is concerned. But I have to remove everything off of this, which is going to be a real big deal. But that would still be flash art. But I was saying now it's merged in also with the music videos, because I kept progressing, and it's the evolution of it has come to this. Because like the last time, it was the colors was like everything was like coming together. It's almost like done. So this one is almost done. So now we're doing a flash art like this, and I had to, of course, buy some supplies like I told you before, like I used to do. And I needed colors. Oh, I want to put this back. And I needed some more colors for this. And all of the colors I have now is all the same as this. So I needed another So this is actually a flash art video. And I found this. I want to show you, like we used to do, you know. And so now, because my next video, always when I do videos, I learn something from the music, and then I do the video. Usually I do a music video because I've learned something. Very minute things that I learn, but they're great, but they're very big also. Okay, so I got to do another video today. I'll do another video. I'm already practicing for it. And these are the colors, and I don't know how much more I have to deal with. I mean, I have to do, not deal with, I have to do on this flash art. But once it's completed, I'll do an Animar on it, which is a music segment. But I just wanted to show you some of the colors that I picked for this. It had to be different, because now so see, you can see the difference here. I'm going to use this color. Just going to throw it down here because I'm working on this. I'm going to use this. This has a different tint. Okay, no, I shouldn't say tint. Should I say tint? Yeah, this should be a tint. A shade is like a darker. So I'm going to use this. You can see I have the pink here, if you can tell it's pink, and I needed another kind of pink. So I'm going to use this one also. And now I might not use them all on this next video because I might do like 2 more video segments of this until this is complete. But it depends on if this turns complete, I'll finish it. So it has a mind of its own. So we have this yellow, it's more of a golden, and this is the yellow. So I put that one, that would go with that. That's another one. And we have the green, we have this green. This pretty much looks the same thing. So I might not add that one. I'm not going to add that one. I need contrast, a little bit more contrast. We have this blue. This is a totally different blue, so I'll keep that. That's a good contrast. And let's see what else. I think, oh, I bought this one because it did have a gray. Okay, this is like a purple, and we have purple here. Purple, violet, I say all that's the same thing because it's just a different tint as far as the purple is concerned. I'm not going to use this purple because it's too close. I definitely want gray. I definitely want this gray, okay? I love gray. It's kind of like a gray. But this one is so close to this, but I can use this, you know. And we have black, of course. And that's going to be it. So I'm going to use the ones that I put down here on the carpet. Let me put this up. And that's going to be in another, which comes. So I'm going to show you which ones I got all together. So you see the kind of like the contrast of all of these are pretty much the same kind of feel, I can say. You know, I know there's another word for it. So I needed something with the same tint, which all of these have the same kind of tint, but it has it will contrast with these colors. And we're going to see how that is. So I got this. So these are the colors I got to contrast with this. Okay, and that's what we have. Okay, so you see that. You see the colors. And these are going to go into here. I don't know how many more of these we have this until I feel that it's complete. So this is another flash art section. I don't know which number flash art it is, but I'm glad that I figured that out. Because I knew that there was something going on because my flash art segment was like depreciating. It was like, when am I going to do another flash art? And so now, those of you who've enjoyed the flash art segment, we have it back. So thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. See you. Oh, so the next time you see it, now we have to do it because I used to finish it, and then I would do an art project art segment on just the flash art finished. So I don't know, like I used to know before when we did the finish because it was separate. Now since it's since it merged with the music videos, I don't know exactly when it's going to be finished. But what I'm going to do, okay, this time I'm going to do it. When it's finished, I'll do an art segment on the finish showing you that it's finished, okay? So thank you very much. These are for pretty much the people who've been following the art segment here, the Flash art segment. And if you're not familiar with this segment, I pretty much describe it you'll see it in my, just look up Flash art and you'll see how the Flash art began. Because I speak about how a transition, or how the art that I did, how it transitioned into Flash art. So if you look at Flash art and look up and you'll see the dates on the further away the date is, you'll see how I started or came up with the term Flash art. Because before, like I said, it was just art, okay? And so I appreciate everybody coming by, and thank you very much. Thank you for the views, coming by and seeing my station. Thank you. Bye bye.